Christian Whiton joins us right now, the former State Department official. Christian, that's an important distinction and an important change, if true, that the Taliban has made from making sure Americans can get out to making sure that civilians who want a safe passage to the airport can get out as well. They seem to have drawn the line at Americans. What do you think?
Right. Well, and I think probably, I mean, just guessing here, but they don't want to create a situation where, 6 weeks from now, half the country is leaving just because they can or because they can say that they worked with the Americans, and it's unclear if that's true until they're safely in some other third country being processed or in the United States. So definitely, it's very interesting. So far, the Taliban has been shockingly pragmatic. It's very disappointing that we have to depend on their good graces and their pragmatism. But in seemingly allowing the situation at the airport to unfold and halting people going to the airport, but perhaps, a willingness to let people that they dislike very much, Afghans who collaborated with the United States, leave rather than implement or inflict victor's justice on them.
So let me ask you about these lines and throngs that are gathering outside the airport around this perimeter. I guess it goes a full 360 degrees around Hamid Karzai Airport. Now, is it your understanding then that they don't want to tempt fate, that the Taliban doesn't want to tempt fate, that the administration is saying you better let these people through, including those who want safe passage out, who might not necessarily be Americans? Are they thinking that the administration wouldn't send soldiers to that perimeter, to go outside the airport perimeter, to gather up those individuals, to allow them safe passage? Someone is taking a big sort of a gamble here.
Right. I mean, it seems as though we are, because even though 6,000 troops sounds impressive at a condensed area like an airport, the fact is the Taliban has their entire army pretty much in Kabul and controls the if not the airspace, at least the ground space there. We are depending on their tender mercies, if you will. Throughout this closing era of the war, though, they have been pragmatic, surprisingly so. Even before they took Kabul, you saw, for example, BBC reporters interviewing Taliban administrators. That's somewhat of a breakthrough, that they were allowing interviews rather than beheading the Western reporters. And also, one of the reasons the Afghan National Army melted away so quickly was that the Taliban offered amnesty and seemed to stick by that, saying basically, drop your rifle, take off your uniform, and go back to your hometown, and you'll be okay. Now, we'll have to see if that holds a week from now, a month from now, a year from now. So it seems the Taliban doesn't want to take on the U.S. force that's at the airport, says, let those people go. These are the former leaders, people who collaborated. Maybe we don't want them in our country. But who knows how that lasts, especially if the Taliban decide that they want yet another sort of humiliating picture for the United States.
Interesting. Christian Whiton, thank you very much. Christian, very good catching up with you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.